People often show less empathy towards beautiful women, especially beautiful women who are a triple threat, like women who are beautiful, kind, and intelligent. Okay. I find there's this lack of empathy. And I think the reason for that is because when people see a beautiful woman, especially one who's a triple threat, they already assume that she has an easy life. They assume that she gets things handed over to her. She hasn't faced any difficulties in life. She's never faced hardship. It's like, you don't look like you've been through anything, right? And I think that's where the lack of empathy stems from. It stems from, you know, this person has probably had it easy their entire life. So what's a little bit of hardship, a little bit of inconvenience, you know? You know what I mean? Like, for example, I'll give you an example, right? Let's say a beautiful woman is like sad that her partner just broke up with her, right? Maybe she's sad because her relationship ended. Maybe her partner broke up with her, or the other way around. I don't know. People will rarely show empathy towards this person because they assume that in no time she'll find another partner who's better looking, richer, la la la, all that, right? They assume that. They assume that, you shouldn't be crying. There's probably like a plethora of men already lined up to take this person's place. Like, you shouldn't be sad about this. You shouldn't be crying over this. There's no need because, again, it's easy for you to just get into another relationship with someone who's even more attractive, more well to do, and all that, right? There's a lack of empathy there because there's just this assumption that everything comes easy to you. Everything is easy. Nothing is ever really a loss for you because it can be easily replaced. Like, if you lose your job, for example, there's also a lack of empathy there because they assume that your looks can easily get you another job in no time. They assume that with your looks, if you go for an interview or whatever, like, your looks are likely to get you a job like faster than anyone else. There's just this assumption that pretty women have it easier, that pretty women rarely ever face hardship, and even when they do, it doesn't last because there's someone, waiting to fix it for you. There's someone waiting to fix it for you. You don't really have to lift a finger. You don't really have to do much. They really believe that you just glide through life on easy mode. That's the assumption that people have about pretty women. And that's where the lack of empathy stems from. When a pretty woman is facing hardship, there's zero empathy for her in her moment of distress because it's assumed that there's someone waiting to fix it